Hey everybody, Pastor Todd here. Just wanted to take a minute to update you on some things that are going on regarding family ministry. It's been a really interesting year for all of us. We believed we were moving in the right direction. We still think we are, but we had a candidate, in mind and thought he would be the guy, and God just closed that door. And so it caused us to think a little bit about, are we going in the right direction? Do we need to think through some things? Do we need to prepare ourselves and maybe you a little bit more? And so we've really pulled back a little bit and spent some time praying and thinking through what is the best thing for us in the future to glorify God, to reach people with the gospel of Jesus, to encourage them in their faith. And so we've just spent a lot of time thinking about that. A few of us, Todd and Kevin and Melissa and myself, we went to a conference called D6 in Dallas that really helped us to think through some things, some nuggets that we got that we didn't know before, and so we're still processing that and sharing it with the other elders and having great conversations. We've even had conversations with several parents in the congregation, particularly whose students are more teenage age, and we really wanted to hear from them and know what their needs are and what they think that their responsibility is as a parent, and really learned a lot from that. We took that into an elders retreat and spent a Saturday just going through that and looking at the whole idea of Deuteronomy 6 and what that means, and how we as a church body can really reach our children to be fully devoted followers of Christ, and what's the best way to go about doing that. And so we spent a lot of time thinking about it, talking about it, praying about it. We haven't really thrown the baby out with the bathwater. We're still actively involved with our student ministry at Ignite, and God's really working there. Every Sunday night we have a good group of students come out, and God is working. We've seen students come to know Christ, and we know it's a great avenue, but we know it's not the end all be all to what student ministry or ministry in general ought to be. And so we want to make sure that we're fulfilling God's plan for this body. It's still our desire in the future to bring on a family pastor, but our goal is really to lay a good foundation, and we don't want to get ahead of that. And we feel like God has just slowed us down and asked us to think through some things. And so we still will have that happen, we believe, in the near future, but just ask you to continue to pray about that as we pray about that. Because honestly, our goal is to be effective in the calling that God has given to us here. We want to see our little babies who are born in this congregation grow up to know Jesus and to love Jesus and to serve Jesus. And so we're just asking ourselves the question, what is the best way to do that? So in the coming days, we're going to continue to put a plan together. And then in the new year, we'll introduce that to you and give some real steps on what we plan on doing in the near future. So we appreciate your prayers and your patience and your support. We believe God is in this, and look forward to seeing what He's going to do in the future. So thanks for taking a minute. God bless you.